Welcome to Redneck Outfitters 1. Today, working on the VW Bug. It's pouring down rain outside, so got the garage door closed and just holed up for the day. Got the front end cleaned up and painted on the top anyway. I'm going to clean all this up once I get these out and get the rest of this stuff off here, brake lines and what have you. But basically what you got a cap here. This one here's pretty rusted out, looks like. I might have to cover that up and fix that a little bit to make sure I don't get nothing down in there or get some new ones. They're pretty crusty. But then you have an outer bushing that goes on there, and once you get that broke loose, you can knock these bars out. Shape. They actually look like they're aftermarket or something. They got a little funky orange paint on them, and but they're going to clean up all right, I think. And then you got another inner bushing that goes in here. This one from the other side, I think one of them is, because I still got this one in here. But I had trouble getting this side off. The other side come off pretty easy. But I don't have my hammer and shit. Oh, there we go. Now she's coming out. So there's not much in there to them really, but there's a lot of crud, a lot of mud, a lot of rust got to clean up. So that's what I'm going to start on next, and try to get the top half of this primered up. I may have to go get some more primer. But it's just taking a little time. I got all day. Like I said, it's pouring down rain outside, so it's a great day to be in a garage. So back to cleaning up. The women always wonder how the hell a man can spend 8 hours in a garage and not get anything done. Well, I'll tell you the secret to that. Half the time we're looking for tools. The other day when I was out here, I actually spent about, I bet it was good 20 minutes, half hour, walking around looking for my wrench to change the attachments on my grinder and cutoff wheel. Couldn't find it. Wandered around. Finally, I found it right underneath my work stool, sitting on the tray where it's supposed to be. So today, I'm driving around, or walking around here and trying to figure out where the hell's my putty knife. What do I do with my putty knife? Check that toolbox, check the bench, check everything else. Well, when I got ready to sit down here to do this, clean this up, guess what? Sitting right here on the back tire of my 8-end tractor. So that's what's happening, ladies. You have to factor in tool time and search time for parts and cleaners and rags and whatever. You know, I'm using the cordless drill and an attachment today, trying to clean these. I got another electric drill and an attachment on it. My air compressor doesn't want to handle any kind of high CFM tools. Matter of fact, a while ago when I was trying to use just the air hose, it was not working right. So I don't know if I got something going on with it. I bought that when Kmart shut down on a closing deal, you know. So I got my use out of it. But I may need a bigger one anyway if I'm going to try to paint any of this thing with any kind of decent look. But that's the tech tip for today, you know. You have to factor in an hour or two of looking for tools and shit. So that's what we do. Oh, that's not going to fit in there. gonna clean up pretty good. It's gonna take some time. I'm not worried about getting a mess on this. It's gonna get a once over before I get everything painted up anyway. So I just got the primer on there to keep it from rusting while I'm working, and you know, keep some moisture off of it. And so that's a game plan. Finish this up, this whole back end, hopefully today. Should be able to, and then go from there. A lot of crusties on there. It looks like alligator skin. We'll get her cleaned up. Hey, there's a tube there. A little tube right there. That's for the heater control on this side. My other one's got the cable in there and a pin holding it. But this one's lost, I guess. But it don't matter. I'm going to replace them cables anyway. Just trying to get the big junk out of here before we get the grinding or the wire wheel on it. It's hard to get the wire wheel into some of these places. But we're getting there. If you can hear that or not, it's pouring down rain outside, so today is a perfect day to be in here in the garage piddling around. Nice and warm out. Went out to get the mail a while ago. Just make sure it didn't get all soaked. And actually, temperature's not too bad, so it's too bad it's pouring down rain. But I'm going to continue on with this, continue getting the rust and stuff wire brushed off of the axle housing and whatnot. And then probably going to have to run down to Rule King, give me some more primer. So I had some up there, but I think it got cold over the winter. But my garage is not heated, so we're going to continue on. Top side is all done, cleaned up, primered. I still got some work to do. I've got to do the emergency brake handle. But as far as the axles, I've got a little primer on them, all cleaned up. Front end's done. I still have to remove the flange in here. I haven't done that yet, which is no big deal, because I think I'm still waiting on one more pan. I'll open this box up here pretty soon and see. But at least the top part's done. Now I can flip it over to the bottom part. The bottom part will probably be a little better or easier because it's more flat than the rest. So it's I don't even know what time it is today. It's about 11:30, so only got about 3 hours in today. But I got more to do.
This is what the patch looked like after I welded it in and ground it down a little bit. Got a little primer on it. It's not perfect, but I think it'll make it stronger, and I think it'll work all right. Well, it's been a pretty productive day. As you can see, got the entire chassis cleaned up, got some primer on it. This back half's still drying. After I got done with that, I actually got the impact wrench out after soaking them tires a little bit, them lug nuts. I was able to get the wheels and off of the axles, so hopefully maybe tomorrow I can tear apart some of the brakes or what have you and get in there and see what parts I can clean up and use. And as far as the backing plate, probably is what I'm really wanting in the axle housings. I'm going to salvage what I can, but as long as I can clean it up halfway decent. Again, I still got this flange that I need to tear off, and I need to do a bunch of measuring. I'm going to lay out center line. I'm going to lay out, I got diagrams in the house there, and make sure that the holes up in the front here and the holes back here, everything lines up fairly close before I do anything with the pans, in case I have to straighten something out back here, get it close, and then get the pan in there where I need it to where my holes are going to match up when I try to put a body on this thing. But I'm pretty happy with it so far. I still got to clean up some stuff. I've got to do some, I'm going to put some welds right here on this cross member because it's got a big gap there. I don't know how they missed that when they replaced that one, but
I did some patching up front. I probably got some more patching up there I need to do. And once I get her flipped back over. So that's where we are today. Not sure what the agenda is tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going to try to tear them axles apart if I can. But I'd really like to get this stuff done so I don't miss nothing, don't forget nothing, and then go from there. Thanks for joining us, and if you like, subscribe. Put the subscribe button so you don't miss any episodes of this or karaoke or the 8N or down the farm or whatever. You can always skip through what you don't want to see, but that way you're not going to miss the chance anyway to keep tabs on the progress here. So we're moving right along with it, but we'll see you later.